The bell tolls on Boston Common with time running out for renters and homeowners. The state's moratorium on evictions and foreclosures expires October 17th. The deadline was the reason for Sunday's rally in support of a new housing relief bill. The bill would help renters and property owners with payments of as much as $2,000 a month for a whole year.
Large landlords are waiting to evict all those families who have been impacted by COVID. Folks who, outside of their control, this disease, this virus came and attacked them financially, and some of them even with their health. So it's very important that we do everything we can to protect these families so that they can continue to recuperate after all this is over.
Since this pandemic has hit, conditions haven't changed. In fact, they've probably gotten worse. Jobs have not returned. We've been feeding people in our neighborhood. People didn't have enough money for food and rent, let alone, and those conditions haven't changed. People don't have enough food, and eviction is equal to death at this point.
When we originally put this in place, it was because of the public health emergency. We're still in the public health emergency. We've seen cases ticking upwards. We need our families housed. We've spent an enormous amount of state and city resources trying to get unhoused families housed. It doesn't make any sense for us to go backwards and to start evicting people into shelter we don't have.
A very substantial number of COVID cases are person-to-person transmission inside the home. And we know, the number of communities in the red zone has nearly doubled in the past few weeks. We know in our most vulnerable communities, the communities that have been hit hardest by COVID, they're the same ones where the housing emergency is also most pronounced. And we are walking ourselves into a preventable disaster if we allow this moratorium to expire.